But this is the Drake Hall that we were working on. I wanted to add some curtains here. I noticed I didn't add a light switch on this side. It'd be helpful if we had 2 light switches over there. That works. Yeah, that works. And then we're gonna add some curtains. We're just gonna jump right into this build. Like, no build up. There's not really a purpose because there's no storyline to this at the moment. So, not really a purpose to talk about it other than that this is what we're working on. Damn it. Why didn't that work? Okay, that works for me. Maybe we should add little lights in here, because some of these showers seem really dark. For no reason. I don't like any of the lights, the wall lights. Maybe we shrink them down. Yeah. That works. Yeah, just so that it has some light in there. Nobody wants to take a shower in the dark. Unless you do. Don't do that. Okay, let's get back to work. What we were working on over here. Which was the laundry living area. We're gonna filter out to look at laundry day first. It's always a good place to start when building a laundry room. I feel like I have nothing to talk about tonight. Nothing happened today, other than I went to school. That was it. I've been listening to a lot of the drama that's been going on. It feels like Twitch is hitting an apocalypse. Everything is going wrong over there. And I'm kind of glad that I chose not to stream on there because of it. It feels like everything is going wrong over there. So much going on. From Emiru to Mizkif stuff, however the hell you say his name. See, that's really cute. If we put that there. It's like little shelves. I like it when they add stuff. It feels more homey. I wish they made it so that I could add more things to it, but it works. And then we'll add maybe a bucket. No, I don't want to block the way. This is what I mean. I wish they had open slots on there. So it's like that. What if I sized it down just a little bit? Yeah, that works. And then I think if we did this. Somebody left their laundry detergent at the counter. And it kind of squished into the shelf, but it's okay. Don't look at it. If you don't look close, you won't see it. And then we gotta adjust this one now. There we go. There. Now our laundry room's looking a little bit better. And maybe we could have some stuff here. I wanted to get a gaming system over here. And we got the new one with the new pack, the nostalgic entertainment system. I kind of want that in this old crappy dorm room. It just fits the vibes. So I'll have that there. And then maybe go look at some decorations. Do I want to add, like, marks like this place has been used? Probably not. Right? Because colleges fix their shit, don't they? They fix dorm rooms. I don't actually know. Again, never lived in a dorm room. I don't know how terrible they are. But I think maybe if we add... I mean, that's giving more high school. Yeah, that's giving elementary school. What is that? I don't know what that means. I want something school related, but not little kid school. Let's just look at Discovery University. Oh, this is from Discovery University. Look at that. Now we just gotta pick which color we want. I kind of like the yellow one. Let's go with yellow. And then on this wall... What is in Discovery University for this? Oh yeah, this is where the better stuff is. Does it matter which one it is? I don't think it does. Ooh, the one with beer on it. Yeah, we'll do that. And then... Oh, I don't want ugly paintings. Maybe one of these. And... that one's got a crab on it. I like this one. And maybe one for like this. So it's kind of like, it looks like a cheerleader flag. And then we can have somebody's homework sitting out over here. Maybe they were studying. Pretend they were studying. I should probably add a garbage can out here too. Because they'll make a fucking mess anywhere. Scooch it right under the counter. And then I'm thinking we'll have the homework over here. And more yellow in this part of the build than I thought there was going to be. And then we'll add... Because this is just the hangout area. We'll add some game controllers. That's a good start. It's definitely floating above it, yep. That won't work. But, ooh, up here. That works. Somebody set it up there. And then we're gonna go into debug and get a bunch of the red solo cups and stuff. But we'll have the snackies over here. Maybe we'll have a line of snackies. Oh, come on. A little more. And too far. Perfect. one of those. And we'll have one of those. So they're on the same color on the bottom. Then we'll adjust this homework. There we go. What else would be over here? Maybe someone lost their headphones. They're sitting on the table. They just left them here. We're trying to make it look lived in. And that's a little hard to do when you don't have any of the Sims personalities that you know is going to live here. I know who one is, but she's still a child. She will not be here for years. Ooh, that's new. A little fan. It'll be on the floor. Yeah. I like that they're adding more fans. It feels like that's such a normal thing that so many fucking people have. I already used those. And then... Ooh. Some miscellaneous. Nothing that I want. A basket of cozies. Maybe I want to put string lights. Kind of like that idea. Yeah. And then we'll add hanging down. Yeah. Oh, goldfish. I think I'm gonna eat some goldfish. Because I don't think I have anything else I want to add in this area right now. Oh, maybe magazines. Magazines are good. No idea. Have that there. And then isn't there a games table? Does this actually work? I've never actually used the gaming table. Got game. I don't actually know if you can play games on here. Ooh. Important choice. What kind of ugly chair do we want? I feel like these ones are always around. Oh, wait, no, I changed my mind. That had stripes. Those are not the ones that are always around. No, it's like a very specific chair. Kind of like this one. Yeah. Not in that color. Oh, blue. I'd adjust this again. It feels too loud. Maybe it's just too loud for me. Because I thought the other one was pretty loud too yesterday. And it turns out it wasn't at all. What else should we put here? Oh, no. No electrical box. That's a bad idea. That's the only problem with opening debug. If not, there's just a bunch of junk that I don't know and I don't want to look at. Mm. Mm. Now I have no music. Fantastic. Oh, there it is. I like space. You had a cool picture. Just have weird shit hanging out. And I think we should add flags. Not those ones. Would they be called pendants? No. What are they called? I used them a million times before. What are they called? Pennants. I was close. You know, I always confuse these ones with the Animal Crossing ones all the time. I keep thinking that the triangle ones, like from ACNH, but they're not. I think we're gonna scoot these in. More scooch. And then I don't know what to put here. Maybe a bulletin board, like a fake bulletin board. No, I don't like that one. Search. Something like this. That way it looks like they're pinning stuff up. Okay, we're gonna save again. Haven't saved in a while. And then I think we're gonna move on to the kitchen. And then we can start on dorms. What ones did I use over here? These ones. Okay, let's do this. Start on this side. Because I think we're only going to do, like, and then islands. And then this will be like a dining. And I think it should be one of those giant islands that make no sense. There we go. That's exactly what I had in mind. Ooh, I gotta find a place for the fridge too. I think we'll put the fridge all the way in the corner. Appliances. We'll use this one. put in one stove. But we're gonna scooch that one in. We're gonna have it like close to the fridge. I don't like the cabinets that come with these counters. So I think we're gonna use the new ones from the new... I don't know if it's new anymore, but from the base game update. Yeah, I like those ones more. And then we'll have a half one there. A half one up there. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, good idea. We'll take that out. No. And then we'll have like a little pantry spot. Back to stoves. Back to stoves. We need that. I kind of want to add dining just before we start doing decorations. And I'm thinking... I want one that's kind of looks like a really long folding table. Ooh, or that. Not at all what I described. Maybe something like this. Ooh, kind of like under the counter. And we'll have the bar stools and stuff. Yeah, I think I kind of like that. We'll see if I like it for the round part. For the round table. Otherwise, I'll switch it to a square one. But I want... Cool kitchen. Chef Hafsa. And I think only the kitchen clutter kit. Okay, I think we need one of these. Let's just gather what we want. I think I want one of those. I think we'll have plates. Maybe a cutting board. Definitely not scale. Nobody's using a scale anywhere. Cereal for sure. Couple boxes. Soap. Oh, I need to add a sink. Shit. I don't know about the ones laying down. I do want to have the mittens, but I think we'll use one of the ones that are hooked onto the shelves. Bowls. We need that. Another kitchen caddy. Spices, maybe. Maybe. And at least those. And at least fruit. Because we're operating under the idea that the college is funding some kind of food service for this dorm, or for the dorm rooms. Not well, not completely good, but there. None of this, because we know none of them are shopping. Okay. I need to add my sink. And I want the oh, that's not the new one. This one. Because it's got dishes in it. Most realistic. Ooh, and then, you know, what we can add. We got the soap on the other side. But, in Get to Work, they have these. Paper towel dispensers. Probably a fire hydrant in here. And we gotta add a microwave. So go back. Appliances. Microwave. No, I think I'm gonna move the sink. No, I like it there. Shit. Because now I think it's too close to the stove. Maybe we keep that over there. Or wait. It looks ugly on the counter. But it might work. I don't like that you can see the back of it. But I don't know how else to put it. I guess there it stays for now. Ooh, or we could brainstorm this. This is not gonna work. I gotta think about this. Okay. Let's add the other stuff first. Because we still gotta add the dish rack. And the dish soap. And we gotta add this in here somewhere. Actually, so maybe we might put it over here. But we use the new tables. What is this one? The appliance cart. Yeah. Or would this be cuter as a coffee cart? I have to add coffee too. This kitchen is too small. Oh no. Damn it. I thought I was cooking. Maybe if... Let me look at these counters again. Because I really like the appliance. The appliance cart. I would really like it if it was in here. Oh, okay. Wait. What if we... I know it's not going to be... center. That's a little irritating. But I might be able to live with it. If I can get... Oh, damn it. Maybe a little kitchen, a little counter nook. essentially. And we'll find a place for that too. That I'm okay with parting with if I have to. Yeah. Here, okay, so we have a little kitchen counter nook over here. And we'll get the cabinets. Because it wouldn't look complete without the cabinets. Oh, that's the wrong one. This piece. Yeah, we're really cutting it close on that line there. I might have to look at that to make sure I actually like that. Ooh. What does it look like from the other side? Oh, you can see it. Nope. We're gonna change that. I think we'll just go for... I shouldn't have deleted that one. But we'll just go for a full one like this. Just on one wall. And then I think we can fit... the microwave over here. And then we also need the coffee pot. And that can sit on the edge. Here, we'll put that in the corner. And I think I'm actually going to... No, not that one. This one. I need the counter. And we'll put it on the edge. And we'll shrink this down. And we'll scooch it closer to the wall. Pull it forward. I'm going to pull it forward just a little bit. There we go. And we have the coffee pot there. So we might actually not need this. And we'll put this out here. That's not out there. There, now it's out there. I don't want that anymore. We use this. Put it on the edge there. And that gave us a little bit more kitchen space to work with. We just needed more surfaces. Take that away. Put our soapies over here. There we go. You know what? It is always super odd close to the sink. That works for me. So I'm actually going to move these closer to this. Much better. And then for the soap caddy, I wonder if I can get away with it. On the rolly cart, but I can't. Oh, and I lost it. Okay, it's over here. I mean, maybe we like it on the roller cart. I mean, that might work for me. Okay. And then I think we add... Well, I wanted, from The everyday clutter kit. The coffee cups. Yeah, I like the ones that look like they have coffee stains on them. I put that somewhere and I don't know where. There it is. It's also super rude that that's there because those are clean dishes. It is really gross to put your dirty dishes right in front of your clean dishes. Still terrible. Okay, now we need dining. Comfort, dining chairs. I want the ones that we used over here. Oh, cause I also gotta add bar stools. So this didn't really work out the way I wanted it to. Maybe we can make it work. Yeah. Maybe something like this? I think there's another box of cereal on the table. Maybe we'll change that one up. Because I think we're gonna add more books. Damn it. It's gonna be difficult. Let's hit a bar stool first. And then we'll give a book here. What other decorations do we want? So we added hand tools. Something messy. Something looking like homework. Ooh, maybe one of these in here. Because those are all over. Not that. Some gently used textbooks. Maybe over in the corner. Like people just keep leaving their textbooks over here. It's like the lost and found. And then let's look over here. Maybe somebody's little notepad. If we're gonna make this like a little lost and found or something. A water bottle. Ooh, somebody forgot their cup, maybe. I like this one. But nobody's sharing it in a community jar. We're taking the money for ourselves. Maybe somebody lost their keys and sunglasses. Because they're dumb. also said I wanted to put on that one shelf with the oven mitt. I gotta find a place for that too. There it is. See, that one's super cute. And I can just squish it under there. There, and we can make it, and it matches the counters now. Yes, that works. And then that. And maybe put this right here. Put this here. What does it look like when I make it bigger? Ugly. We'll keep it there. And then we need a trash can. Another one. Another one that nobody uses. Doesn't seem messy enough. I might need to go back into debug. Yeah, I think I'm gonna look into debug. I don't know why that wouldn't come out of my mouth. So we'll have another lighter. That's definitely no lost and found. Mm. Okay. I think this is the right category. Forbidden? Stoves are forbidden? Uh-oh. Stoves are forbidden. Why are they forbidden? Is that not allowed in dorm rooms? Oh, no. What about on the other category? Not that one. Was there another category? Ubright Commons. No, that's for entertainment. Why is this one a specific one? I don't understand that. I think it's just university housing, and I think we just lost the stove. Fantastic. So many people were screaming that I couldn't have a stove in the dorm rooms for days. I know it. Okay. So let's reevaluate. We could keep the coffee pot there. But now we've got this giant space. Maybe we gotta scooch these in. There's no point to have oven mitts with this. It's so cute. And I don't want to get rid of it. Because it doesn't look good when it's a full 4. But I also hate that. Oh no, it ruined everything. How dare they forbid stoves? What if we put that there? Kind of fill it in. It doesn't say that I can't have a dishwasher. So maybe we fix this by having a dishwasher. Those look terrible with that. We're gonna have to go with one of these. I don't like that one. We'll go with that one. It doesn't say I can't have this. And then I don't know what we could put here. Maybe a popcorn maker? we make it more snacky in here. Like popcorn. Maybe not ice cream. Oof, ice cream sounds good right now. I think I have some. And I might get some. Yeah, that's... I mean, not tea either. Maybe tea. Maybe that would be like in a personal room. You have your little electric tea thing. So I think we're gonna keep that. What if we go into... Party essentials? Because I think we can use, yeah, the snack clutter. That looks good. And it's got paper plates. Lots of clutter. I think we'll do another... Not another one. That looks exactly the same. Oh, no. Yeah, like that. Still looks pretty close, but a little different. Or we could put it that way. I don't like how the plates are. Maybe we only have one. And then more snack. Get rid of that. We have another one of these. There's just gonna be snacks all over. We're gonna save. And then I think we're gonna do... maybe more of these. Not those ones specifically, I guess. Oh, wait, what about streamers? I always feel like there's just weird shit hung up all over the colleges all the time. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with that for now. And then... I think I want to start with the dorm room. One of the dorms. I don't want to work on the hallways just yet. think we're gonna start with the one in the back. I was trying to decide and pick out which one, the sim that will be coming to college here, where she would look best. And I think it would be on this dorm. We're gonna grab... for the two sims that are going to be living here. I think probably a beanbag. If they have enough space. Yeah, they look like they had enough space. Because we got to worry about a dresser for each of them and a desk. And then their bed. We got to fit that in this small room. And a nightstand. I'm just adding more things. Wait, do none of the swatches match this? Are you kidding me? They look like they should go together. I guess that one matches it. Yeah, I guess that one works. Okay, I want these desks. These giant... Maybe. I might change my mind and change them. But I'm trying to keep stuff generic. Like it was there when you got here. Oh. It's probably one of these. I guess this does go with this. But it doesn't look like it. It looks like it goes with that side table. But none of the swatches matched. gotta change this music. It is just not working.
Enter the Spedience Gym Monster, an all-in-one home gym solution that aims to...
Okay. Oop. Okay. We're gonna put 2 of those in each room. I should be holding the shift button down. This would make it go by so much faster. I didn't even start putting stuff in here. Okay. We'll sell that for now. So now we gotta decide how to split up this room. You think we can scoot those in? Yeah, we can do that. That way they have a little bit more bedroom space. Or at least feels like they do. And it'll make the split a little bit more easier. How do I want to make this a thing? We could put it backwards like this. And then have... kind of like making that the divider. No. We could put it on this wall like this. And we get the side tables. Let's just see how this looks. We're just trying something out. I don't like that. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this one though. Damn it. I gotta figure out how to divide the room. Maybe like this? No. That looks terrible, awful. This is why I didn't want to add any decorations yet, because I wanted to at least get a layout started first. So we gotta figure out how they're splitting the room. Because I hate that. No. Wait a second. Maybe we'll have something like this. And we add the desk chairs. Let's see here. Let's do something really fast. Ugh. Wait, no. It's not gonna work. Oh, man. Maybe if we squeeze it in there. That might work. I might change the desk. To something a little bit more reasonable. Maybe something like this. What kind of dividers do we have? Something I might be able to work with. mean, that was terrible. Okay. Divider. I don't remember which category it's in. Yeah, a partition. Almost there. I could just build a wall there. There's a window there. What do a wall look like here? I don't know if I like any of this. Oh, no. So I knew this was going to be the hardest part. I was trying to figure out how to squish them all in here. There. I'm trying to figure out how somebody else organized this. So instead of all this, these were here. These were acting as a divider of sorts. But I can't tell what the rest of that is. It looks way too fancy for dorm rooms. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I think I see how I might be able to organize this. So we are going to switch back to the other desks. And the whole divider is going to be this. Okay. I'm only gonna finish up designing this room. And then I think I'm gonna call it quits. So we're gonna organize that there. And this kind of creates that split. Oh. And it looks like this is in front of the bed, the dresser. So we're really gonna squish them together. Never mind. Beds are fine the way they were. There, and now it's pretty divided. Although the one window that was in here is now covered up. Oh, okay. No, what am I gonna do on the other side? Damn it, I don't know. What if we add a bookshelf? That's a dresser still. A bookshelf. Bookshelf from... I kind of want one of the little ones. Yeah, kind of like this. And then we shrink it down. I mean, even that size might be good. Or like this. I think we should add little counters. Not with like anything that you couldn't get from the kitchen, but like, you know, for you can keep your own private dishes on it. I think that would work. Just little counter spaces for everybody.
This message is brought to you by Apple.
Oh no.
Each Apple product, like the
Yep, that's something we gotta have in all the dorms. I might add mini fridges too. Because it might be nice to have your own private fridge. We're gonna go with this one. Wait. Damn it. Oh, that's the one. Because it's got pizza in it. Or is it a banana? That's pizza. That makes the most sense to me. Okay. I think that works for me. And then we'll start adding the cute decorations next time. Yeah, this one wasn't as long, but that's okay. Yeah, that should be okay. Okay. Alrighty. I'm gonna log off. I can't focus anymore. So, we're gonna save it up. Alright. Bye bye, guys.